So now you've got this other experience. On the
Yeah,
side.
it's like
I'm
polar
going,
opposite.
I'm
Yeah.
going up into you went
Yep.
down. I'm going up. So
We tried Space 220 for the first time.
oh, I forgot you did this.
Yes, and I was kind of stressing about it because when I first got the reservation, it was for the dining room side, so you can either dine in the dining room or the lounge, and it's the same area. It's like all one big open space. It's essentially just like if you sit on the left, you're in the dining room. On the right, you're in the lounge, but it looks the exact same. And the dining room side that we originally were on, you have to pay the prefix price. It was like, I think it's $55 for lunch, like $79 for dinner. And you have to get like an appetizer and an entree. And then in the lounge, you can just pick between the appetizers. And I really wanted to try all the food booths.
Yeah.
Because last time,
Right.
you
overdid it.
The Halloween party day, we ate a big breakfast and we didn't get anything at the food booths. And I did not want that to happen again. So the day before, I had set up, there's an app called Stakeout, and it's free. And you can, this is like a quick little plug, I am not sponsored by Stakeout.
No sponsors here whatsoever.
You can just set up like a dining alert. And
Okay.
so I just did Space 220 Lounge, and I wanted it for the morning time. And it alerted me, like the Tuesday that we got in, that one for 11 a.m. had popped up. So I got on the app and switched out my reservations.
And this is not a Disney app?
No, it's not a Disney app.
How does that work? Like, how do they, like, they must have, like, people on the ground, like...
Yeah, I don't know, but it worked. And so I got us into the lounge, which I was super happy about. So we did that, and I got the shrimp tacos, or I got the pork belly, and we split a cocktail, and it was just the best. I had some preconceived notions about it because I thought I'd heard somewhere that the food wasn't that great, and maybe
the experience more than the food.
I mean, the food was great.
But that's like what people were saying.
Yeah.
It's more of that.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, being in the lounge side, you're not going to spend an arm and the leg. I mean, like, it was very reasonably priced for appetizers. So we hung out there for probably like an hour, and the ambiance was awesome. I loved it.
What a word.
It was
ambiance.
great.
So you get to do the full experience, no matter if you're doing the lounge or the dining room, of going up, so to speak, into the clouds and all that stuff. You know, I watched people, I mean, look, when you don't get to do these things, you know, but once a year you have to, we haven't got to do, have not gotten to do it yet. Do you lose yourself in that virtual experience, or is it still pretty obvious that you're, I know it's obvious that you're not really doing this, but does it kind of break the...
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think if you were like a little kid, it would
certainly.
be like, whoa.
Yes.
I think once you get into the actual restaurant, it looks so real. But the whole, like, when you're standing in the portal and it looks like you're being teleported up to space, that, you know...
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It's very cute, but it's not like...
How about this?
I'm in space. Oh my gosh.
On Guardians of the Galaxy, when you do the little, all of a sudden you're up, they do that little transportation thing. What is more believable? And I know you've done it a bunch now, but what do you think?
Probably Guardians.
I had a feeling that one was done pretty well. Yeah. But, you know, it's the magic of Disney, so they can pull it off from time to time.
But I would still recommend it. It was really good. I would definitely say do the lounge unless you were intending on using that as your dinner. Yeah. Like you're coming to Epcot to have dinner at Space 220.
And the last thing about this, because I know we got more to talk about, but what I love about Disney, and I don't know if this is intentional, but on either side of the park now, you've got two very different but kind of similar-ish restaurants. There's the Coral if I can speak, Coral Reef restaurant, which I know you haven't done. It's older, it doesn't, but I remember doing that as a kid and as an adult, but as a kid and going in there and you're like losing yourself, like, I'm in the ocean. Oh, yeah. You know, like, so now you've got this other experience. On the side.
It's like polar opposite.
I'm going up into, you went down, I'm going up. So I like that symmetry that you have on either side of the park. Yeah. Go an immersive dinner experience if you want to. I'm sure they have a lounge as well.